Oh, no.
Here he is, the one, and only, Josh.
Hello, one or two people listening. Welcome to a new episode here of JoshCast. I need to find a new intro. Oh yeah, this is your favorite podcast show. Out of all the podcast shows that you don't listen to. It's Tuesday night / Wednesday morning. I just got back from doing some salsa because I'm gay and I like to dance. And we're going to get right to the topical news and non-news. One person did listen to my podcast, a fellow comedian of mine, Corbin Lloyd, who, if he's listening to this, shout out to Corbin Lloyd. Check out his YouTube channel. He has a video podcast as well. He does news and guests and such. And he was the only person he actually listened to the whole thing, I believe. And it's very hard to listen to I don't blame anybody for not listening to the whole show because it's all over the place and it's just me and I don't have guests. So yeah, so check out Corbin Lloyd on YouTube. Also, I just finished a special. I haven't edited the video yet. I'm doing a public freakout compilation, which will be uploaded. Well, the time this episode's up, that episode will be up, so look out for that. But let's get to the topical news. Tomorrow night I'm going to be, of course, where else? The Northeast Comedy Cabaret. I was thinking about going down to the city, but I'm just lazy. And they hate me down there. And I know if I go down there, they're going to put me on late probably, so I think, why go through all that when I can just go to my usual shitty open mic and just fucking just rot. You know, you gotta go other places. A lot of people are supporting a Saturday Night Live writer who said something bad about Donald Trump's son. Something about being a school shooter. A lot of people said, who cares he's a kid? He doesn't have feelings. He's Donald Trump's son. We support you. But if it was Hillary Clinton's son, well, there'd be a backlash and a whole thing. That's the world we live in, folks. That's why I'm glad Trump was the president. And I'm glad all yous are out there crying like a bunch of cunts. Donald Trump and Melania, they were dancing. I saw Melania was dancing with a soldier. She looked happy just to get away from her husband. Swallowing 35 pieces of gum like Sean Spicer won't kill you. I gotta look this guy up. I heard he's a comedian who lies about the side of his crowds. Teacher suspended over tweets about women's marches. I made a tweet about the women's marches. So, they're sexist tweets. So he's suspended for that? At least he loses his job. Let's see what he said. Women's March is an impressive turnout. Lots of pink hats and stuff. We all went home to make dinner. Well done. So this guy kind of took my joke. I mean, my joke was not that clever. I said, how are all these women going to cook dinner for their family if they're out marching? We all had the same thought. It's true. I mean, don't these girls have families? And they said, the Board of Education is going to suspend you. God, you can't make a joke, man. But if it was the other way around... baby who can't be touched diagnosed with a rare disorder. This baby has some sort of condition with you can't touch it. They should play the MC Hammer song. It says the worst disease you ever heard. Oh, he lost 60% of his skin. He's diagnosed with epidermolysis bullosa. It sounds awful. Jeez. That's just, Wade Brady hurt his leg in a Hamilton performance. That Uncle Tom. No, I'm just kidding. Wade Brady was great in that Chappelle sketch. Is Wade Brady gonna have to choke a bitch? Trump tree honoring 45th president is hard to miss. So a lot of people are taking down signs and such like that and, making fun of the guy. This is the greatest news ever, folks. So without this show, how would you get your news? That's obviously a joke. Women's March organizer, she looks like some Muslim sand nigger, allegedly tied to terrorist organization. So the girl who tried to organize protesters, turns out she's a terrorist. She looks like a terrorist. So how the fuck can you be against Trump when you're a fucking terrorist, you fucking... whatever the fuck you are. Great comeback from me. Paris Jackson, Michael Jackson's daughter, admitted to being sexually assaulted at 14 years old. So that Jackson family, man, phew. I mean, I don't know if it was Michael Jackson himself. Disturbing image of urban legend has small town terrified. It looks like a fat black guy with weird looking eyes. They're calling it he's known as the Green Ock Catman. And it's not a nightmare. If it's a nightmare, why are these kids... There's a little white girl sitting right next to him just posing. So this guy, he just looks like a dirty white guy. So why is that scary? That's not a nightmare. Especially if it's a white girl just taking a selfie with him. Like, hey, look at me. Alright, folks, so that's it for the show. If there's anything happening, any coverage, you're here from the open mics. I got a prank call for this episode for you. It's a Star 69 prank. A classic prank call. Possible sober commentary with drunk people. More fun stuff. More news. More drama. More this and that. Like I said, it's the first and worst podcast in Philadelphia. You gotta keep listening to find out what happens next.
What kind of sauce?
Pussy sauce.
Hold on a minute, okay?
Yeah.
麻烦过来一下，那个大学生好像捣乱了，大学生的声音啊，你没关掉了不知道，捣乱。
Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
How you doing, Round Eye?
What?
How you doing, Round Eye?
You die?
Round Eye.
Don't die, okay? How do we help, okay?
Do you have chicken and broccoli?
Yeah, we do.
You have pussy sauce?
What?
Pussy sauce?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have chicken salad?
Yeah.
Fried wonton?
Yeah.
Is your mom a whore?
Yeah.
Is your dad a fag?
You bitch.
What?
You're a bitch, right?
I'm a bitch? Why don't you say it louder?
Stop there, okay?
Stop it, okay? No, I'm not okay. Is your mom a whore? Huh?
Check the number code, please.
Check the number. Dumb fuck. Does your dad lick a broomstick and shove it up your ass?
Star 69.
Star 69.
Okay?
Okay. Fuck you.
69.
He's dialing on the phone while I'm on it. You're supposed to hang up the phone and dial it. You stupid fuck.
You're a bitch?
You're stupid. Listen, you gotta hang up the phone and dial it. You're so fucking stupid.
It's Thursday night here, and we're gonna jump into some topical or not news. Last night was a pretty lame night at the cabaret, typical night. 2 audience members who were barely into the show. One guy brings his girlfriend, and then they both leave after his set. And then this other chick who doesn't laugh at anything, we're not funny enough. And, it was like, whatever, 13 comics, no audience, so nothing from that. But after this segment, I'm going to do some more new public freakouts. I watched another 10 videos, wrote down the best clips, and we're going to go through them after this. I was going to save it for the next special, but I realized I'm going to save it for this episode. So let's jump over to the topical news. Yesterday, Mary Tyler Moore died, so they're going to be attributing her by playing lots of her shows and marathons and such. And I'm not going to make fun of her for dying, but ever since she passed away, I can't stop thinking of that Weezer song. When he goes, ooh, and he looks like Buddy Holly. Ooh, oh, I'm Mary Tyler Moore. I don't know why. Now, that's not a joke either. That's not funny. I'm not trying to even make a joke. I just can't stop getting that in my head. Trump is in Philly today. I was at Planet Fitness. Yes, I work out, even though I'm a chubby piece of shit. And I saw Trump as I was on the treadmill. And the Mexican, Mexican president? Some Mexican, powerful Mexican guy didn't want to meet him. The Mexican guy must have ate at a Philadelphia Chipotle. Boom. Transgender teen sued by her mom. Man brings 4 cops pipe bombs. Ooh, lots of stuff going on in the... Oh shit, I went to go to the Topical news website I go to. I accidentally went to a porn site. I don't want to see this chick sharing 2 black cocks just yet. Yeah, so, now I gotta wait for this fucking thing to load. Trump makes big prediction as GOP rolls out agenda, so it really is annoying. Everybody on my Facebook has been talking about politics more than ever. Ugh, I'm so sick of it. Fort Lauderdale Airport shooting suspect indicted on 22 counts, so he is getting the old death penalty. The guy's might as well just kill himself. Cavaliers GM shoots back LeBron's comments on team. So LeBron James was being honest. He said that, I gotta be honest with you, I don't think our team was as good as we were last year. And people were upset, but he's being honest. I mean, listen, this guy is the best player in the NBA, and if he's being honest, then you gotta take his word for it. Also, in basketball news, what's his name? Joel Embiid, the new superstar. He did not make the All-Star team. A lot of people say he's the best center right now in the NBA, and he got robbed. But I don't know if it's because he's new or because he's from Philly. Whatever. Ex-felon with resorted gun rights save cops in a shootout. See, the guns are a good thing. Actually, sometimes they're not. Body cam captures police rescued man as a car explodes. Pretty sure he's just going to say, I'm doing my job. 5-pound tumor removed from a young girl's face. Now, this is not funny to make fun of. You got it. Google 5-pound tumor, young girl's face. This chick looks like the Nutty Professor. Remember when Eddie Murphy was like, "Yes, I can," and he was. I'm not even trying to be funny. I mean, a little bit trying to be funny, but thank God. I mean, this thing looks terrible. It looks like she has a giant ball sack on her chin. Thank God that poor young little girl who would never get married probably got that thing removed. And I know it's not right to make fun of little kids, but seriously, I mean, that thing is just, wow. It's not even, it's unreal. Okay? Steve Bannon, whoever that is, slams media with a brutal message. Alright, more, of course, about Trump. Pastor adopted son was denied entry to a movie theater. I saw a pastor, by the way, on YouTube talking about prostate butthole cancer. It's pretty funny. I should have pulled it. He was like, "You want to get prostate butthole cancer?" Dick Van Dyke creator reveals his last words. Mary Tyler Moore. So once again, she would be, once again, remembered. White House floats major tax to pay for Mexico wall. So a lot of people are saying, you know, hey, who's going to pay for it? Mexico won't pay for it, so Trump's not going to pay for it. So, yeah, who's going to pay for this wall? Folks, you never hear from me again. You know why? Young woman dies moments after kiss her boyfriend. So thank God she got one last smooch of that testosterone. And I wouldn't read the story, but they're going to bore you. This is one of those stupid things where you got to read a whole story. I just want to, no, just put it in one sentence. She tagged along with him at a party. And, alright, I don't know what happened. But anyways, so after this segment, I'm going to get into the Freakouts compilation from Zeus2117's page from episodes 29 to 21. So we're going to pull some clips from that, and it's going to be fun, so you want to stay tuned for that, folks. Alright, we tried something new for this show. I haven't recorded the song in a little while. I can always get back into that, but right now I'm having fun watching these public freakouts compilations from a YouTube channel, and I'm going to plug it. This is where I got it from. Zeus, Z-E-U-S, 2117 on YouTube. He has 51 compilations, and this episode, this segment I should say right here, is going to be from episodes 29 to 20, because the last special I did a whole special on it, was from 50 to 31, and of course we'll be here all day. I pick in my opinion the best audio clips, and I have screen caps I'll be posting on this video. So, you know, the clips, if you want to watch the videos himself, let's say you want to play along at home, you can go to his channel now, and then go to the episode I'm playing, and then you can listen to my sweet, funny, or not so funny commentary, while you pause it, and then go back to his channel and watch the clip yourself. Either way. Or you can just watch his stuff and cut me out, because, let's be honest, I'm the professional broadcaster. So we're going to go to episode 29 right now. At the very beginning, and this is pretty sad, this girl, or should I say cunt, huge cunt, sets a guy's car on fire. This guy was obviously her ex-husband, or ex, whatever. She fucking sets this guy's car on fire, and he was living in his car, and he's screaming at her, and people are laughing at the guy, and they wanted to give him a fire extinguisher to put his own. Let's just get right into it. This is at the very beginning of the video, and this looks like a nice little area. It looks like Florida or something, I don't know. But this girl has no shame. She doesn't even care. She's like, yeah, set your car on fire. And this guy has nothing.
Why are you gonna light it on fire? I just fucking got it! Why are you gonna light it on fire? Why? Fucking! I have nothing now! I have nothing! You lit my car on fire! You take my family away from me! Now you light my car on fire! Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look what that is. That's on my fucking head.
So the guy, not to make fun of him, this poor guy, he kind of looks like the guy from GTA. I don't know his name. The guy, he looks like kind of like Ray Liotta, you know, like a guy like that. And the chick looks like a cunt, and she doesn't even care. She's just like, look, I could set your car on fire, or whatever. So according to him, if this is true, she took his family away. The guy just got this car. He's been living in it, and she set it on fire. So this guy has nothing now.
That's where the fuck I sleep, and you light that shit on fire. Are you fucking kidding me?
You left your cigarette.
No, I didn't. A cigarette would not cause that.
Yeah.
So she's trying to say that she didn't light it on fire. He left a cigarette in there. So I think she's just trying to, you know, fucking blow it off like she didn't do anything.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah?
Yeah, I left it by the center console, yeah? I really did. Yeah? I left it.
World Star.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep fucking because you lit my
World
fucking
Star.
car on fire. How the fuck am I not supposed to be doing
Say World Star.
I got shit now. That's how I get to work. That's how I get to work.
So this guy can't even get to work now. The guy can't even support his family. And I hate these annoying people who keep saying World Star. Shut the fuck up in your fucking work. Like I enjoy some of the videos on World Star, but seriously, shut the fuck up about it, will you?
No! You're fucking going to jail. You lit my fucking car on fire. Fuck you.
And they're interrupting the video. You're trying to, like, I know I'm interrupting it, but I'm saying, as they're recording, they got gold on camera. Shut the fuck up. They're talking. Nobody wants to hear your commentary. Well, nobody wants to hear my commentary either, but nobody especially wants to hear your commentary while you're recording live gold. Shut up.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Did someone call the
I called it.
This guy is?
So, I don't know if you heard that or not. The car just, it didn't blow up, but the flames just inflated even more. And this guy is just walking back and forth like about a half a block from it, just like, what the fuck is going on in my life?
No, it already did. Tell him not to go over there. Hey, no.
Turn your own car off.
So people are laughing at him now. This guy's handing him a fire extinguisher. Like, hey, it's your car. Go over and put it out. And he's like, why the fuck should I put it out? And people are laughing now at him. Okay, so now this next one. So I feel bad for that guy. I mean, if she did, like, maybe she didn't, but it looked like she did. And people are laughing at him. Hopefully that happens to them. But this is a pro-life. The next one is the same episode right after 132 mark. It's pro-life versus pro-abortion. And it's going to be people arguing about that. That's something that would never go away. People will always argue. So let's get right into this.
Number 2, if you do not have a uterus and you have never adopted a child, go home.
That's not the point, ma'am.
Number 3,
That's not-
if you
don't
do
kill
not
the
have a
baby.
uterus,
Do not
have
kill
never
the baby.
adopted a child,
Do not
and have
kill
never
the baby.
sought advice about
Do
your
not kill
medical
the baby.
decision
You ain't got
from
nothing.
a
Do you have
complete
pennies?
stranger
Do you
in front
have
of your
pennies?
doctor's office,
Do you have
and go home.
pennies? We're here because we love.
So this guy pulls his phone out. I have no clue what his accent is. You can barely understand him, and he's yelling back at this chick who I guess is pro-life, obviously.
The babies. We're
However,
not here whether we have
you have a
little-
uterus, you
See,
have
they're
adopted a
killing
child,
these babies.
and you have sought advice from a complete stranger in front of your doctor's office, then step right up, because they need to hear from you.
We're trying to tell you that it's wrong to kill those babies. It has nothing to do
Sir,
whether
you've
you
never-
have.
Okay, so this guy's pro-life. I'm sorry, I know I sound stupid. This guy's pro-life. She's pro-abortion, like most women are. And this guy is not going to win this one.
I've seen me talk over one of your people talking.
No, you need to shut up your mouth because you ain't got no reason telling me to leave.
You're standing
I'm
in
here
my
because
country.
I'm walking.
So this guy looks like a really short Indian-looking guy. He's like 5'2", and he's pretty fat. And he looks like the guy from the... Oh, God, I don't know his name. Fuck it. Carl Winslow from... the Indian Carl Winslow from Family Matters.
Standing in my country where the First
Your
Amendment,
country.
where the First Amendment
First
applies,
Amendment
sir.
doesn't give you a right to kill babies. You need to
It
shut
gives
up
me a
your
right
mouth.
to say what I think as much as it gives you that right. And my right also extends to be free
I'm
from
telling you
your
that
religious
because it's
opinion.
wrong to kill them babies.
I don't
I
see
thank
you
God
as-
my mama
Go
didn't
home.
kill me.
I don't
You have
see
no
you
right
as-
to kill the babies.
Go home.
So, get out.
All
Okay, so yeah, that one's over. But yeah, a lot of people are on her side, of course. A lot of people like the, they don't like the whole pro-life people. And I don't either. I'm all for abortion, folks. I should have been one. My mom tells me constantly I should have been a miscarriage. Okay, we're going to episode 27 now, for those of you who like to play along. And we're going to go to the 2-minute and 45-minute mark. And this is like a fast food restaurant type argument. Those never get old, right? So this chick is pissed as a black lady, and she is angry because she was arguing, I guess, and this is the point where the camera comes on, and someone told her to shut up. And one of the employees, and yep, she is really pissed now. So pissed that they kick her out.
Wasn't that you? Don't you work here? Are you crazy? You just told me to shut up. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You gotta call the police on him. Who do you think you are? I'm at the trial. I'm at the trial. I'm at the trial. I'm the customer.
She sounds like the fucking devil. By the way, this episode, if you want to watch an entire episode, I highly recommend episode 27. I pulled 4 clips from this. I'm going to pull 4 clips from this. I never even pulled, I think, 3. I think there's a few I pulled 3. 4 clips from this one. This is one of the best ones that you can watch all throughout and be entertained. So let's continue this.
You don't need to tell me to shut up. Excuse me. No. You just told me to shut up. Get over here. Victor.
So at this point, she's screaming, and a customer comes in with her kids, and now it's gonna get worse because now there's a kid there. She's cursing and screaming like a maniac. This guy's trying to do his job, and it's just getting worse.
Okay, I want to get on camera. Excuse me. No, I said excuse me. You don't tell me nothing. Oh, my ass. I don't give a fuck.
So somebody says to her, excuse me, you gotta calm down. And then all of a sudden, she starts freaking out, and she tries to, I guess, push the guy. So now this guy and this girl, now, they're gonna push her out of the restaurant, because she's just not calming down. So the girl opens up the door. There's kids watching this, they're getting upset. Actually, it's not a guy and a girl, it's a girl and a girl. It's one of those tomboy lesbians. Whoops. So finally, she gets strong-armed. Someone just the lesbian, I guess, just fucking throws her fucking ass right out of there. And I say, it's okay, baby, don't cry. Alright, so now we're going to go to... I'm sorry, I wasn't even done that episode yet. Why did I close it? God, I'm not that good at this. We're going to go to the... this is the clip right afterwards.
Car didn't go through. See, Papa John's Pizza. And...
Okay, so this is going to piss you off, and this pissed me off. Here's what happened on this one. So, this chick... they try to go to a Papa John's. Her, I guess, her stupid husband. The card was declined. And they feel like their card is good. So they went to Domino's Pizza, and the card was still declined. So obviously her card isn't good, but Domino's was such good sports, they gave her a free pizza. She goes back to Papa John's to start her shit. And just people say, they gave me a free pizza. It's like, if your card gets declined twice, obviously, it's not fucking good. But once again, she's got to pull her phone out, be a baby, and this is what you're going to hear at the 4:31 mark.
We see some stuff going down in there. Basically, what happened was the card wouldn't go through. So they said, well, it's on you. We know that the card works. So we ordered from Domino's. And the card didn't work, or it didn't go through. So they decided to give us the pizza for free. So bring to us here at Papa John's.
We tried to order from them.
Guys, with a free pizza. See? Delivery guy? Wait.
They call him all kinds of names and tell him that it's his fault that his card didn't work.
So wait a minute, they made this delivery guy go to Papa John's so that way they could see it. They made the Domino's delivery driver go to Papa John's just so they can see it. What's that going to do? Oh, this is so fucking stupid.
And we got over $1,000 for it. Y'all have a problem with it? Y'all said we're going to bring the pizza free. This is telling us that the universe just needs my uncle. This manager here is being a total jackass.
Just cause it over or something.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do, but anyway.
Hey, check it out. Domino's free pizza. Thank you. Boom. Free pizza. Free pizza.
Hey, give this man a tip.
Yes.
I guarantee they probably didn't give this guy a tip. It's so fucking ridiculous. It's so maddening. It's like your credit card gets declined twice. Call your fucking bank. Alright, so this is the one right after it. And 3 clips in a row. Genius. Fast food manager is arguing with customers. So this fast food manager, I think it's a gay black guy. He just starts ripping into this chick who's recording him. He's just like, I don't give a fuck. It's pretty entertaining. Let's get into this.
And I don't need a fucking boyfriend. I can write on my phone.
ran out
Fuck
there.
you, white trash piece of asshole. Yeah, you praying around and you're recording. You're real smart. I don't give a fuck. You guys are trash. Anyway, trash. Watch.
I don't think McDonald's Corporation is going to appreciate your behavior.
You guys are funny. Aren't they funny, ladies? What? I've been perfectly fine. I haven't been doing anything.
You insulted that lady.
Ah!
You insulted the lady. You told her she smoked crack. That was the first thing.
You smoke fucking crack? No.
Yes, you did. You said I do
You
too.
got into it with her.
I didn't get into it. I said you,
ma'am.
I said you should. I said you should
I was talking to
apologize.
her.
I said that your behavior was uncalled for, and you should apologize.
No, I apologize to her.
No, and then you told me I smoked crack. Now, first of all, that behavior is not manager behavior. It's not even normal human behavior. So scream some more profanities. I think we've got about 20 of them on here with your nastiness, and we will see you go bye-bye. This is going viral, too.
Okay, let it go viral, honey.
It will.
I'll go viral from now. I'll go pick this from now.
No, you look like a fool.
Go get your boyfriend. I don't need a boyfriend for one. I can provide on my own. Never had a boyfriend. Don't need one. What, you want to be my boyfriend? Nah. I don't want y'all to have.
This is.
Alright. So, and the next one I'm not going to play, but it's pretty disgusting. Customer throws drink at an employee because she's not treated right. So they just do a soft drink, a fire in the hole, if you will, from CKY, just because they felt like they were disrespected. And they probably threw it at the wrong person. So I'm not going to play that. Oh, this one is fucking awesome. That's why I said this video, episode 27, is the best. So I used to drive for Uber for 3 months. And this Uber, this black lady, she wanted these people to get out of her car. And they wouldn't. And, well, let's see what happens.
It's a job. This is your job. Okay? When you get this is your job. No, you need to calm down. This be your job right here. We already paid for this. You paid for it. You can pay for it. No, you can get the fuck out. No. Get the fuck out my shit. No. Get the fuck out my shit. You don't want to get the fuck out my shit. Yo, do not. You don't want to get the fuck out. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay, so she obviously pulls out a taser gun. Now, this was one of my worst fears driving for Uber, that I would try to kick somebody out of my car and they wouldn't get out. This chick is not fucking around. She pulls out a fucking taser gun. They didn't want to get out the car. Now they're going to get out the car.
Get the fuck out my shit. Get the fuck out. Hey, that's what we have on. Get the fuck out. You're a fucking bum ass bitch. Get the fuck out my shit. Keep going. Keep the fuck going. You're fucking right.
I think she's going to get a 1-star rating for that.
I'm definitely sending this to Uber.
You're fucking shit.
So they're obviously standing away from her. And they're still talking shit, but man, she's not playing.
Left your ass down that street, bitch. You left on this. You are crazy. Yeah, that's why you drive for Uber, you broke ass bitch.
So now you're gonna make fun of people for driving for Uber, call them broke. Actually, a lot of people who drive for Uber and Lyft already have jobs. They're just trying to make some extra money. Okay, so there's a lot in this episode. So we're going to skip over now to episode 25. And we're going to go to the 8:59-minute mark. About the 9-minute mark. And you're going to see this gay guy. Gay guys are so fucking funny when they argue with girls because they act like, like girls who want to beat up guys. And they're still guys. She's arguing with this fat black lady. And she's just roasting her. making fun of her hair, making fun of her weight, and I decided to pull it. So let's get into this.
She tried me, y'all. This fat bitch going on Facebook. Her Miss Potato Head ass with no neck. The big bust.
Miss Potato Head ass with no neck. So I'm sorry, I had to pull this. I think this is funny.
Shanae Twisties. Girl, we're not gonna do it.
Shanae Twisties.
Today, and your face looks like somebody stomped on it. She's ugly. Look at her.
I could be 400.
Look at her.
Guess what? I'm still a real woman. He got to do all.
You're gonna be on World Star with that ugly ass apple pie head and that fucked up face. You wanna get where we gotta go?
World Star.
Yeah, she go. She started it. I'ma finish it. Yeah.
I'ma start it. She gonna finish it. It's gonna be on World Star. Apple pie ass motherfucker. Funny voice.
Like right now, and you're still ugly as shit.
Your mother ugly, bitch. All that new growth. Them twisties turn into dreadlocks, girl. You look like a fat stuffed turkey. That bitch look like
a fat stuffed turkey.
Count is mine. That bitch look like the fucking fat bitch off of the Parkers, girl. Not the dang. Fuck, bitch, your ugly fat ass go to a World Star.
Yes, you just tell her your pussy pops severely.
It pops severely. And she's popping out that uniform severely.
So I think the bus driver actually got a good one on it when she said that, yeah, at least I'm a real woman. But now we're going to get to episode 24. And we're going to go to the 3:24 mark. It says, customer walks into store and starts cursing at all the white people. And it's a CVS, by the way.
Get the fuck out of this fucking white whore. Keep showing us her stupid big butt. She's got a wig on her bald fucking head. God made these white women bald.
So she's attacking them, attacking their hair, attacking their butt.
They're all wearing a fucking wig. Showing us their dumb butt. God, you kill them.
I thought black women usually are the ones that wear wigs, but...
You shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of my face. God, I'll fix this shit. Shut the fuck up.
So she gets kicked out of the store. On the same episode, we're going to go to the 7-minute mark here. And this is interesting. There's a little kid. I think he was the son of this guy. And the father's arguing with the manager in this grocery store. And then the manager gets in the kid's face and says, hey, you can't record here. This is private property. And even the little kid's smart. Even he was like, no, it's not. It's a fucking grocery market, asshole. It's public property. And this one's a pretty good one to pull. So let's get into this. It looks like a lot of these take place in Florida. It looks like a nice Florida sunny day in this grocery market.
The fuck?
You are wrong with it. Sit down. Why are you stepping up on him? Why are you stepping up on him? Your bike is over there. Your bike is over there. If you want to do it the hard way, I'll have you trespass from his property. I will. Don't F with me. Don't F with me. Don't F with me. Get a life.
Hey, that's not nice.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man? You!
What?
So now this employee, because he knows his manager's acting like an asshole, is going to sit there and say, hey boy, what are you doing with that camera? And he's like, recording it.
Recording this.
Do whatever he wants, man.
Exactly.
And he has a right to record in public. This kid is smart. He knows he can fucking record. You can't tell him he can't record. He's not on private property. It's a fucking supermarket parking lot. And your manager's acting like a fucking asshole, and that's why he's going to get fucked up.
What are you doing?
Recording this.
What's that?
Recording.
You're on private property. Turn it off.
No, he's not.
Private property.
You're on public property.
Hey, get off.
Turn it off.
And he's a pussy. He wouldn't get in the guy's face, but now he's going to get in this little kid's face and try to intimidate him because he's a pussy.
Right now, or I'll have the police remove you and your bike because I've told you 100 times not to ride your bike on the sidewalk. Go ahead and put it on YouTube.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. This is not private property.
Yes, it is.
This is public.
It's the shopping center.
Okay.
But guess what? Let me have your bike. Let me have it.
Hey, bro.
So he's chasing after the kid now on his bike. Oh, God.
Stop chasing after me, man. This man creep.
So there's no point playing the rest of the video because the kid just ends up talking more shit. So this one I really enjoyed. This is from episode 23 at the 8:43 minute mark. And these employees are really pissed off because they want to buy cigarettes and the employee accuses them of trying to cut the line and stuff like that. And there's a nice twist at the end of this. It's a black guy who's doing his job, and they're pissed off because they want to buy cigarettes. So let's hear what this is all about.
We just waited for like 15 minutes right here for you to even get over here.
And he waited just to say that he was just getting that.
And this is Walmart customer service right here. The customer service. We were waiting here for 15 minutes. He had a line back there. And now he's refusing to check us out.
Yes, you are. You're refusing to take my stuff right here and buy a pack of cigarettes.
How long were we standing over here? How long were we standing over here?
Are you not trying to get in front of the rest of the people who've been waiting?
We were standing here for
cigarettes because they don't sell us over there.
Are you not when trying to get in front of the rest of the people?
We need cigarettes. There's cigarettes over here. The cigarettes are over here.
Are cigarettes here or not?
Am I not trying to protect the rest of the people out as well?
Well, yeah, I guess they are and stuff and all, but I'm buying a little bit of stuff here and a pack of cigarettes and you don't sell them over there. No, I'm not trying to sit in a line. No, because you go to your self-checkout, you can't buy cigarettes at self-checkout.
You can't buy cigarettes anywhere over there.
Okay, well, no, I want cigarettes and this right here.
No, I need cigarettes. I need cigarettes.
You have like 10 right there.
They don't make a... It doesn't mean you got 10 or 2 packs.
So the black guy is obviously getting upset right now because his lunch at Popeyes got cut short. So now he's going to get the cigarettes for the 2 guys, and they're still recording. They're still bitching at him. He's getting pissed, and I'm going to let this play out.
And this is the customer service. 100. And this is how. Right there. This shit's about to go viral. Look, he don't even have his name tag on.
Nice.
So the guy's saying smart shit to him. The black guy's giving him dirty looks. And this part's really... I think this part... It's not hilarious, but I think it's funny what this employee's going to get ready to do.
Can you please get on my face?
He's not in your face. Come back on the side of the counter here.
Definitely. Thank you. ID, please. I can't take that.
Wanna know why?
Because it's scratched and you can't buy your beer either.
So he gives the guy his ID and he goes, I can't take that. The ID's expired. Now they're really pissed.
What do you mean? Look.
Because it's not...
1363 right there.
But your name is scratched up. It's not... Exactly. So you need a new
I can't help that.
You need a new ID.
So he goes, you need a new ID. So that was an interesting one. In this video, we're going to go to this, the 13:35 minute mark. This is the one at the end, I think, and this is great. There's like these, this angry black guy. He's like it looks like a doctor's office or something, and he's pissed about something. What's the story here? Yeah, they're arguing at the doctor's waiting room, and I guess he wants to cut in front of everybody, and he says something really funny here. So.
You don't fuck with Carlos Green. Ah, man, fuck you. You don't fuck with Carlos Green.
He goes, you don't fuck with Carlos Green. He's talking to the people recording right at the camera, and the YouTube comments loved it.
That's what you don't do. You know, my mama couldn't even do it. Son of a bitch. Now you hold up.
Stupid ass bitch. I know that.
Damn right.
You know what? Let's go.
Even my mama couldn't do it.
Come on. Let's go, bitch. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Because you ignorant. Bitch, you're ignorant. Let's go.
I sure am.
You don't want to get sing, motherfucker. You don't give a fuck about your goddamn health. Let's go.
Get your bitch.
Bitch, let's go.
Yo, just wear it.
That's all right, bitch. Fucking wear that motherfucker.
So you don't fuck with Carlos Green. This next one is pretty interesting. Customer wants a refund and decides to take her shirt off. This is from episode 22 at the around the 7-minute mark, 6:57, and she ends up flashing her flat little nasty looking titties. It's pretty disturbing.
Give me what I ordered. Give me my money back. I want my motherfucking
So she's taking her shirt off now, and now the looks like Burger King employees are going to enjoy this now. Not in a good way either.
Give me my motherfucking money. Give me my drove gonna cost you. Give me my $2. Give me my $2.
All right, so that happened. I thought that was interesting to pull. Now we're gonna go to the 14-minute mark. Now this is one of these douchebags that has to prove to a cop that he's right. So driver yells at cop, and he gets pulled over. So he yells something at a cop. Cop pulls him over. He won't even roll down his window, and he's one of those guys.
Can I help you?
Yeah, you can roll down the window, partner.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
Why'd you pull us over?
What's that?
Why'd you pull us over?
Why'd they pull you over?
Yeah.
Because you got a big mouth.
But isn't that freedom of speech?
Wow, you're one of those guys, huh?
Isn't that freedom of speech, though?
I'll be with you in a second. I'm going to wait for my backup.
All right.
All right, thank you. Sorry for the inconvenience, gentlemen. You are right. You have freedom of speech.
Thank you.
I pray to God you never fucking need my help.
Thank you, faggot.
Oh, so he called the guy a fag. So he's one of those guys that have to prove to a cop he's right. And even though he was right, you know, the cop was like, you better not ever fucking pray that you need my help. And he calls him a faggot. We're going to go down to episode 21. Just 2 more video clips, this one and another one. We're going to go to the 13-minute mark on this video. And I forgot what happened in this one. It's in a shopping mall parking lot. Oh, it's a little kid. It's a little kid recording. It sounds like he's like 8. And he's just cursing at this guy.
Fucking cockbag.
Call him a cockbag.
You, let's suck this cock.
He's not saying it to the guy's face though, this little shit.
Asshole. Tell me what to fucking do. Fucking dickbag. Yeah. America, it's the land of the free. I'm allowed to be any fuck where I want. I'm not even in your parking lot.
This kid doesn't sound American, by the way.
Fucking, it's America, motherfucker. Land of the free, not land of the douchebags. Land of the free, not land of the douchebags. Fucking faggot.
This kid's like 8 years old. So it says Native American lady and Lowe's owner gets upset. And this is right after that clip. So they fucking ran away. Now we're going to get to the last clip for this segment. This is episode 20. We're going to go to the 9:39 mark. And it's a guy who works at a gas station recorded some crazy white lady. He's white, she's white. Says 2 very nice and pleasant people. And that's sarcasm. And she's fucking crazy.
I'm sorry, what? I'll be more than happy to. Ugly skank, ain't you? Police are gonna love this picture of you. You're being videoed, you know. Oh yeah, well you're gonna give a fuck when you get your ass beat in jail, huh? Oh no, not me. Not me. Why don't you back up? You're on video. You're on fucking video, bitch. You get me, I have you for assault. Now get your fat tweaker ass out of here right now before I press full charges.
So a lot of people in the YouTube comments love the fat tweaker comment.
Laugh it up when you get the shit kicked out of you in prison. Piece of tweaker fat shit. For more information on tweakers with mental illness, please contact a local psychiatrist.
He kind of looked like an Arkansas James Heskey, if you know who that is. Alright, so right after this clip, this is the last one I pulled. Drunk guy was tired of being recorded. He was being recorded, I guess, for harassing somebody, and then these handicapped people say something to him, they kind of make fun of him, and he gets pissed for being recorded, and ends up slapping the phone out of the guy's hand, and I guess then he runs. So this is the last one I'm going to pull for this segment.
A crackhead, so I came over.
Yeah, because you are a crackhead, dude.
You know? I'm an American. Why are you wearing eyeshadow, dude? Wearing eyeshadow where?
Something's wrong with your face. You look like a chick in the face.
I look like a chick.
So this handicapped guy, I don't know if he's handicapped, he's on a scooter, says, "Why are you wearing eyeshadow? Looks like you look like a chick in the face."
I look like a chick in the face about what?
What's wrong with this? Oh, his eyebrows are shitting.
You gotta fucking...
By the way, this drunk guy kind of looks like John Kenzel if he gained some weight and decided to become an alcoholic and quit comedy.
Problem, dude?
Yeah, you're attacking him.
Yeah, it looks like you shaved your eyebrows too. Yeah, you look American too.
That's babies on your arm?
Was I attacking? It's a rash.
Scabies, dude?
What's my problem, Jams?
You're yelling at people.
Got fucking scabies.
You're yelling at people for no reason, man.
Fuck you, Jamsy. You're the fucking scab.
For real, man.
Hey, we'll put him on the Dirty Rito website.
Yeah. So I feel like he wasn't that upset, but now that people said you're going to be on YouTube and you're being recorded, now he gets even more pissed off, and now he's going to approach the guy with the camera now.
Yeah,
whatever,
real,
dude. I'll knock that fucking camera right out of your hand.
Dude, you touch me, man.
So he knocks the phone out of the guy's hand.
What's wrong? You scared?
So he knocks the phone out of the guy's hand, and he just runs away.
Now you're gonna run, bro.
You faggot scabies, bitch.
Not
faggot.
Alright, so that's all I wanted to pull. I'm going to do another special for from episode 19 to episode 1 of these public freakouts, and make that a whole episode. So that's it for this segment, and the show's just going to keep continuing. The only great thing about doing a podcast where one or two people barely listen to is you can say or do whatever the hell you want and get no backlash. Well, it's Saturday night here. Last night was a very lame night for the bar scene. I was in Center City and Old City. Tonight I will be in Old City, and even though it's very cold out, I should be able to get sober commentary with drunk people. Everyone's favorite segment, right? Nah. And I'm going to try to get some of that. It's going to be very cold, but I did it last week, I believe. My hand was burning from fucking holding my phone. I'm going to try to do that. And I don't know if anybody listened to the whole YouTube Freakout compilation, but I'm working on another special. It won't be up to probably a week or two after you hear this one. So let's jump into the topical news. Let's see what's going on besides this whole Trump thing. Teskis Mosque destroyed in blaze. Women's activists aim for movement. So now these girls are going to be tired. Lots of their children are going to be starving. No more dinner because they're going to be aiming this protest as a movement. You know, the girls they love to complain, as we all know. They want something to complain about, and they got it. They're going to complain about Trump for the next fucking 4 years or whatever. Riva, Oscar-nominated Emmanuelle Riva has passed away at age 89. She was a French star who was nominated for an Academy Award in 2003, and I don't know what she had a role in Omar. I don't know. I might say I don't care if she's dead. I just don't recognize any of her work. But hey, no joke there. Conor McGregor has continued to blast the UFC and WWE and Mayweather. Yeah, so he's still talking shit. I would love to see him fight Floyd Mayweather, but see, he's got to use those kicks and everything. It's a big part of it. You know, you got to use those kicks. You can't just in a boxing match. I don't think anybody can beat Mayweather. Geez, I just had it. Somebody just passed away from Black Sabbath. I had the thing right here. And Jeff Nichols, Black Sabbath keyboardist, has passed away at age 68. That's a long time for a rock star to live, I think. You know, all the unprotected sex and drugs and alcohol and cocaine and drug use they do. I mean, that's pretty old. Police troll the owner who sent the marijuana to the wrong address. So they're having fun. I don't think cops even care if people do pot anymore. Doesn't seem like it's the worst thing you do. NBA player out for months after punching chair during a game. Wow, that's the weird thing. If you, I think that Ron Artest guy, was he out for months when he beat that white guy up? That fat white guy for throwing a cup of water on him? Drew Barrymore reveals she lost 20 pounds filming a new show. Oh, okay. I don't know why I read that. I'm sorry. It's not news to me. These Hollywood chicks are supposed to be slim and such. It's part of their job. A lot of music stars don't want to work with Trump. Okay, we get that. So, woman's revenge plot against her ex goes terribly wrong. Oh, it's one of those stories. It's a Chinese woman. Chinese woman Li Tan became concerned when her boyfriend Diwa begun spending odd amounts of time away from home. She felt like she said she feared the worst, that her boyfriend was cheating on her. She was convinced he was being faithful, grew angry about the possibility. Her friends tried to calm her down. She wasn't having any part of it, so she decided to get revenge. She went to the store and bought a bunch of boxes of sanitary napkins. And what she did next was pretty shocking. She stuck the pad all over his car. So this guy's car is filled with all these sanitary napkins. What happened next? The car was parked at a busy street and passerby couldn't believe what they were seeing. Lou put all these dirty pads all over the car and shared photos of her handiwork online. When Diwa finally came home, she couldn't believe her eyes. Lee confronted him about his affair, and he was forced to confess that he had been planning a surprise birthday party for her all along. He had receipts and reservations to prove it. Lee sheepishly apologized, and the couple made up. Oh, I would have broke up with the chick. I was like, wait a minute, you don't even have any evidence. You accused me of cheating, and now you put fucking pussy pads over my car? You fucking insecure fucking flat-ass Asian bitch. Well, that's it for the topical news. Possible sober drunk commentary. There could be, you never know. It might rain or snow, or I might just not be able to get anything. Might be dead. But if so, you're hearing after this clip. And of course, more topical news. We'll wrap this, I would say, bad boy up. But that sounds corny. Wrap this tragedy of a podcast up. That sounds better. Okay, it is Saturday night in Old City. Sober commentary with drunk people. 2:01 a.m. I'm outside the Cuba Libre / Nick's roast beef. Very loud out here. I was in the Cuba Libre all night tonight, and I didn't dance with anybody. I stood in the same. I stood in the same place for fucking 2.5 hours. That's how dedicated I am, and to doing nothing. I saw one of those PUA guys tonight, and he went up to me and started talking to me. But yeah, I told him pretty much that I've given up, you know, done. I don't really. I'm gonna keep going out. I'm not gonna stop going out, but I'm bitter, you know, angry. I just don't fucking try anymore. I gotta find a different place to stand. I had a good place to stand, and then this fucking thirsty guy started standing next to me. He's out here every single week. This guy. He actually, funny story about him. So there was some transgender ladies out here tonight, if you want to call them ladies, that had breast implants. And he talked to them. That's how thirsty he is. I told him, I say, dude, those chicks you were talking to, they were transgender. And he was like, oh, I didn't know. So yeah, that's how crazy he is. So then there's a homeless guy walking around here, and he's fucking, asking people for money. So, yeah, all the hoes are leaving. I didn't have to pay a cover tonight, which is good. I signed up on the website, the guest list. First, the guy was giving me, trouble. I was standing in line, and they thought I was trying to be a part of some party. And I said, no, I'm not trying to be a part of their party. I'm just trying to get in. And then finally, my name was on the thing. They gave me a ticket, and I didn't have to pay the $10 cover. So I went back to another night of not spending money, which is good. Now I'm literally right outside the Jubilee. I was kind of the side of it. Now I'm right in front of it. This homeless guy, I understand he wants money. Jesus. I see this guy all the time on the train. Now here comes the flower lady out here. But this girl did give money to this homeless guy. Now they're calling him over to the car right now. And I don't know if they're messing with this guy or not. Giving him change and such. But yeah, lots of hoes right in the bar tonight. I didn't dance with a single girl. I saw guys who usually don't dance with girls. So I could have definitely at least danced with one tonight. But I've given them up. I've given up, like I said. I've given them up. Is that even a word? No, but I'm going to eventually get back into it. Right now, I'm just... like I said, I'm going through my bitter ways. But it's, what time is it? It's, okay. It's 2:05 right now. I see some Ubers and such waiting for people. The street harassment hour is now officially about to happen. So, usually it happens, sometimes it happens earlier, sometimes it happens sooner. And, it's definitely into effect, if you want to say that. Yeah, I'm trying to think of something else that happened. Aside from the guy who talked to the transgender girls, that was probably... And actually, the PUA guy that came up to me, this tall black guy who lives down here, actually said, yo, you see those trannies over there? I said, yeah, they had big, fat, fake titties, but they were trans. And he was like, yo, if I was too drunk, I would have thought they were real... I thought they were real girls. And I said, yeah, that's why you shouldn't drink too much when you go outside. When you go out tonight. That's the key. The key is to not get so drunk you can't tell if it's a man or not. But yeah, it's fucking freezing out here. I'm bundled up. I got a fucking workout sweater with a regular sweater and a dress shirt and a leather coat over it.
Good morning.
No, I'm sorry. And I'm still fucking cold out here. Chick just asked me for a lighter. Tana's awful. Gotta be from Jersey. Oh man, I'm fucking cold. Oh, the thirsty guy's coming back over. I don't know. I hope this guy doesn't want to hang out now all of a sudden, stood right. So as I'm standing out here by myself at a good spot, and a guy just stands right next to me. Damn it! Now I gotta move away from him. So yeah, I see this. The people that are making fun of the homeless guys, they're got their car parked in the middle of the street, just chilling. They got their headlights on, and yeah, it was a lot of telltale. It was worth definitely staying here the whole night. Last night I went to Center City. Center City, every place now has a cover charge. Every single place. There's only one bar that doesn't have a cover charge in Center City. Every place charges money now. Used to be a few free spots, but now they're all charged at least $5. So I was at this one bar last night. Then I got down here to Old City at like 11:40 or whatever, and I went to the same usual places I went to. But tonight I was in this spot all night, and it was good. And I'm probably going to be here next Friday, so, yeah. But, yeah, it's 2:08 right now. I'm just going to record for a couple more minutes, make this brief, because I really don't have a lot too. Uh-oh, this cop's coming over into this car that was sitting there. And the street right now on Market Street is packed. It's packed with cars, mostly Ubers. A lot of people requested Ubers. I really don't understand why people request Ubers at popular spots. If you requested Uber if you requested Uber at a second in market at this time, you're going to have at least 5 or 6 cars waiting here. So you might as well go somewhere where, go to a 7-Eleven or some shit. Go somewhere where you're not going to see, any cars or anything. But the street harassment is definitely, you don't see a lot of guys out here approaching. You don't see a lot of, thank God the thirsty guy just left. Jeez, I had a good spot. And this fucking guy, he just stands like right next to me. And I'm not trying to be rude, he has the right to stand there. It's like, I can just tell he's, so yeah, I didn't do shit tonight. Just, fucking stood around like a jerk off. That's what I do now. They should pay me just to stand here and just watch out. But yeah, nothing happened. Pretty bland night. It's fucking freezing. I'm gonna put my hand in my pocket on my cock now to warm it up because it is so fucking cold. There was these girls twerking next to me. One of the chubby girls, she bumped into me a few times and into my cock. Felt good, but I still didn't do anything though. I should have done something about it, but I didn't. But yeah, lots of tail tonight in Cuba. Many people are celebrating their birthdays. And once again, I didn't do anything. My feet are killing me. I was standing on my feet fucking all night. I got dress shoes on. I had to walk down to the train station. I just missed the bus when I was walking down by a fucking 10 seconds. That's my luck. And I'm just, right now, this is just meaningless commentary. I see this black party who's here tonight. They're walking by. They had a great time cutting the rug on the dance floor, you would say. Lots of fun.
No, I can't forget the show.
And that's 2:10 right now. I gotta keep reporting the time. I think in my head I'm a broadcaster. There's some chick is walking around barefoot right now. That's so ratchet, if you guys know that song. Several of the chicks like to walk barefoot. They don't care, I guess, if they get glass stuck in their foot or anything. They just don't care. Yeah, not much is really going on. I should just wrap this up, I guess. I've recorded for 10 minutes. Haven't said anything interesting as usual. This is just, coverage for the show. This is just filler for the show. But, yeah, the good news is I didn't spend any money tonight, which is always fun. My goals are to not spend any money, and I didn't spend any money. So that's good. Last night I didn't spend any, and also tonight I didn't spend any as well, which is really good. So I had a good night tonight and last night. A lot of big booty Johns are walking by me, thick Johns as you will, big butts of sorts. But I don't try anymore. So, but yeah, it's fucking freezing out here, man. I don't blame anybody. I'm the only idiot you see standing around. It's 2:12. Just a few more minutes and I'm out of here. I'm going to head down to my lovely train station, where I usually have to wait 10 minutes for my train, and then every once in a while the train comes early, so I don't want to miss that. My feet are killing me. Yeah. So this girl, when I got outside the bar, this black chick that was walking down the street before the homeless guy asked her friends for money, she said, "Oh, my stomach, I think it was those hot wings." She had to probably take a shit. Something you just don't hear girls say when they go out. I mean, she didn't say that, but it sounded like it. It sounded pretty gross. To hear a girl admit she's gassy. She ate some hot wings earlier. Yeah, you shouldn't eat anything hot. I made a mistake one night of eating a bunch of soft chicken tacos with hot sauce on them before I went out. And I didn't have to poo, but I did have like a stomach ache. So you got to be careful what you eat. You don't want to eat a Chipotle bowl and then a couple hours later go out to a bar. You certainly don't want to do that. Because when you do, it's just gonna cause trouble you don't want. You know. So.
Let's go!
Yeah, so I'm standing here. This girl was bumped into me with a pizza. Black chick walking by, very big breast. Very big breast. Says her valet is ready. She went to go get some pizza. Now her and her friend are going to eat some pizza and go home. Yeah, that's what I should do right now. Go home. But yeah, like I said, I mean, I want to get back into it. I know I can approach it. I mean, if I can do stand-up comedy, I'm not afraid to approach a freaking girl. I mean, I know I can do it. I just don't want to. I just, I got this anger, this bitterness side of me. You know, I'm just tired of, because for years I went out and just nonstop fucking years, just nonstop went out and approached, and I got nothing. And because of that, I'm just angry. I'm just like, how come I'm never good enough? You know what I mean? I'm just never, whenever I approach, it's always something. It's my looks, I'm not even, another thing that pisses me off is I'm not even good enough to fucking get it, even a fucking chubby girl. That's the problem. Like I said before in the show, even chubby girls think they're supermodels. Even chubby girls look at a guy like me and go, oh, I could do better than him. When did this happen? And I'm not saying I should get any girl because she's chubby. I'm saying, they got this attitude now. It's like, fuck, forget it. All right, so I think I'm going to wrap this up. It's 2:14. I got nothing to really say. Nothing interesting's happened. There's cops out here, so people are kind of modernized. They're kind of checking their behavior. They're not really doing anything. No one's really doing anything. Nothing's interesting going on. I think because I stood at the wrong spot, I guess. I should have picked a better spot. Usually next week I'm going to do across the street. Across the street seems to work really, really good. But I'm gonna, so let me, I'm gonna wrap this up right now because I gotta get down and get my trade, and I gotta get down and get my trade. It's 2:15. So this has been JoshCast, the sober commentary with drunk people. Let's wrap this episode up. And the sober commentary I know was very bland, as usual. Last week's was better. But hey, what can you do? We're going to see if there's, anything to talk about. Topical news and non-news. Of course, it's all about Trump. Trying to see if there's anything else to talk about besides, Trump. They're talking about Muslims and such. And Kate Hudson raises eyebrows at the SAG Awards. So that's going on, the SAG Awards. Whatever it is. I don't see anything really going on in the topical news. It's all just bullshit. So we're going to jump right over to the odd news. It's not like I'm in a rush or anything, really. There's nothing. I don't see anything. I already did some news yesterday. So let's jump over to some weird stuff. Shark photobombs unfazed 10-year-old surfer. So this 10-year-old girl is trying to get a picture, and a 10-year-old boy, and a shark just goes right in the background. That's pretty scary. The police have this unofficial K9 pug. Usually it's some big pit bull, but it's a nice little pug. Gambler leaves casino to rob bank and then comes back to gamble more. So that's pretty fun stuff. This guy was on a roll, you would say. Dogs love chillin' to reggae. So if you want to smoke some weed, put some reggae on, watch your dog just chill. Dubai's flying firefighters battle blazes with jetpacks. Cool! Daffy Ducks walk through the valley of the shadow of death for this matchup. I don't know what that is. I guess they took him to Coolio's Dangerous Paradise. I'm a smart guy, right? Lawmaker Mississippi proposes fines and psychological counseling for saggy pants. Finally. What took them so long to do that? Japanese toy company gets Donald Trump all dialed up. So Japan made you can stick it up your ass if you want, those you hate Trump. Chinese New Year is a boom time for fake girlfriends. So a lot of these Chinese guys, they got their side pieces. Accuse Mar-a-Lago trespasser smears bananas on cars, police say. Watch a guy gorge on as many restaurant birthday freebies as possible. So this guy went on a whole tour for his birthday. It's pretty cool. And just got a bunch of freebies. Florida man has the best excuse ever for being naked at a car wash. 52-year-old, he got arrested. William Rollison responded officers who stayed around pants, blared music from his car. When asked to put his clothes on, any alternate fact dished out by the Trump administration, they took off running off themselves without me. Something, I don't know. A restaurant gives diner a $30.95 rat discount. She didn't receive a free meal. A restaurant in California has egg on his face after the bizarre customer service reportedly offered a customer and claimed she saw a rat on her premises. The bill was $116 and they offered a $31 discount. Seen rat. And so hey, I'm sorry. And it says it right here. It says, yep, seen rat. Right on the ticket. So that's going viral. I'm jealous of anybody who goes viral. I've been trying to go viral my whole life and failing busy. Trump and Kim impersonators hug and kiss over Hong Kong. So there's a Kim Jong-un and a Trump impersonator making out. A truck driver lost all his marbles, 38,000 pounds now. Who knew marbles were still a thing? Really? I mean, I thought marbles. I used to play with marbles when I was a kid. Who knows if they make a comeback. 75-year-old woman survives a wild tornado bathtub ride. Okay. Sick cat finds the help he needs after breaking into an apartment. So this cat was dying and said, fuck, I'm gonna crash here. And that's it for the show. There's not much really odd news going on or topical news and such. So if anybody listened to this, I thank you. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Well, you know you just listened to. And, alright. Thanks. Bye. Bye for now.
You have just listened to the world's most awful podcast show, JoshCast.